Bhang in Kenya. Illegal but everywhere. In Kenya, a single plant can change your life forever. It grows quietly in forests, farms, and forgotten villages. Some see it as medicine, others call it poison. The law calls it a crime. Yet every day, thousands of Kenyans interact with it, knowingly or unknowingly. This is not a story about getting high. This is a story about law, poverty, power, and a plant called Bhang. What is Bhang? Bhang, scientifically known as cannabis, is one of the most widely used illegal substances in Kenya. On the streets, it has many names: weed, shash, green, marijuana. But behind the names lies a complex reality. Cannabis is a plant that affects the human brain, altering perception, mood, and behavior.
Inanipatia nguvu mwili yangu yote, kama ni process zote, digestion nini, si unajua mmesoma pia nyinyi, inazifanya catalyze zinaenda faster. Pia uthink.
Used casually by some, feared deeply by others. For decades, it has divided opinion, not just in Kenya, but around the world. History of cannabis. In Kenya, long before modern laws existed, cannabis was already known in parts of East Africa. Some communities used it for medicinal and cultural purposes. It was not always illegal. The criminalization of Bhang in Kenya began during the colonial era, when British authorities classified it as a dangerous drug. After independence, the laws remained. A colonial decision became a permanent national policy without public debate. The law, zero tolerance. Today, cannabis is illegal under Kenya's Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act. Possession can lead to arrest, heavy fines, long prison sentences. For many young Kenyans, Bhang is the first reason they ever enter a police cell. Critics argue that enforcement is selective. Small users and street dealers are arrested. Big traffickers are rarely seen. The question remains, is the law fighting drugs or punishing poverty? Youth, poverty, and survival. Kenya's youth unemployment rate remains high. In informal settlements and rural villages, opportunities are scarce. For some, Bhang becomes a source of income, not because they want to, but because they must.
CBO itapanda banki tena, hiyo dhuluma lazima itaisha. Kwa sababu it's just a misunderstanding. It's quite very bad.
A few hundred shillings can mean food for a family, but one arrest can destroy a future forever. A criminal record closes doors that were barely open to begin with. Cannabis and crime, the myth. Cannabis is often blamed for crime, but studies around the world show mixed results. While abuse can cause harm, cannabis is not scientifically linked to violent crime the way it is often portrayed. Yet in Kenya, it is grouped with the most dangerous narcotics. Fear has replaced evidence. Health risks and realities. Medical experts warn that cannabis is not harmless. Heavy use can affect mental health, memory, motivation, especially among young people. But the conversation rarely goes deeper than warnings. In countries like Canada, Germany, and parts of the United States, cannabis is regulated, not banned. Medical cannabis is prescribed for pain, epilepsy, and chronic illness. Kenya watches from a distance. The legalization debate.
Chukua mimi nikisema CBO itapanda bangi tena, hiyo dhuluma lazima itaisha. Kwa sababu it's just a misunderstanding. It's quite very bad.
Supporters of legalization argue that Kenya could benefit economically. Tax revenue, jobs reduced, prison overcrowding. Opponents fear moral decay and addiction. Between these extremes lies a bigger question. Should a plant determine who succeeds and who is forgotten? Conclusion: Bhang is illegal in Kenya, but it is everywhere. In courts, in prisons, in villages, in conversations whispered in fear. This documentary does not tell you what to think. It only asks, is Kenya fighting a drug or fighting its own people? Education is stronger than fear.